thing. We'll start with the dogs. So, what's your dog's name, your dog's personality, and talk a little bit about that adoption process.
Yeah, my dog's name is Coda. She's a perfect little mutt. My wife got her for me as a surprise. I used to work at a animal shelter in New Jersey back when I played for Gotham, and I used to do fostering with the dogs a lot. And she brought her home one day and was like, "This one's ours." And she's the best. She's changed my life. So
How awesome is this first ever like bring your dog to the stadium day for you?
we're so excited. The girls have been talking about it all week, getting to see all the dogs in the stands, and I think everybody's just so comfortable with their pets, and so being able to bring your animal to the field and to have your dog there and experience that together is going to be so exciting. I know as a fan that would be something I want to do, so I'm really excited for everybody to get that opportunity.
How did you raise this $10,000? That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we've been really fortunate with the guys at Parkside. They've been really supportive, and I wanted to kind of give back to the shelters out here and be a part of this community, but also back at the MSPCA in New Jersey. And it's just something that's always been really important to me and something that I love. And we did a bunch of auctioning of jerseys and gloves, and it's been about a year now. So we've put that money together, and the guys have been incredible, just supporting me and making this happen. So it wouldn't have been without them. I couldn't have done it without them. They've honestly set everything up and taken it and ran with it. So I'm just really excited to be able to do this with them and share this moment.
And Bernie, she told me a little bit about that. How when you guys have your pictures before the game, you're gonna have a little like doodle dogs. You said
Yes.
doodles. Like how cool? How cool is that?
We're really excited. We had the puppies out here the other day, and the girls were just so excited to play with them. And nothing brings a smile to your face faster than having a puppy around. And I think we could see that immediately after training when we had 10 little gorgeous pups running around the field with us. So yeah, we're excited to walk in with them, take some pictures, and make sure that they get good homes too.
After the last game, you guys lost, and then you go to Houston. Big game or big win for you guys. Do you feel like that kind of changes the momentum and puts you guys back to where you guys were before that previous loss?
Yeah, I think we were disappointed with the result and the performance against Seattle. I think we know we're better than that, and we demand a higher standard from ourselves. We don't want to get complacent, and we know that that turnaround was a bit tight, and that we could see the wear and tear. But there's not an excuse. They went through it too, and we just want to be better at home. And coming home this weekend, having got the opportunity to go to Houston and get our feet back and kind of get our rhythm, I think we still are a team that's figuring a lot out, and it's going to take some time, and we knew that coming in. I think the success that we saw so far has been really exciting and promising, and it demands more. It wants more. We feel it, and we want to continue to do that and get those points and constantly be winning. But I also know that this is going to it's going to be a process. We're going to be learning a lot, and we're nowhere near where we know we can be and where we need to be in order to win. So to win the whole thing. So I think we're at a point right now where we need to really take a deeper look at ourselves and see what those 20-minute stretches of time where we aren't who we want to be in the game are really impacting us and come out stronger for the second half of the season.
What have you thought about sort of the different players that are in the mix? You guys have three 17-year-olds that are contributing. You guys have brought in during free agency some big time players, European and everything. What have you kind of thought about the different the way the team has changed from last year to maybe this year?
Yeah, I think it's a completely different team. It's hard to compare because there's been so much change. I think as a club, the values are the same, and the desire to win is the same. I think the style is completely different. The personnel is different. Obviously, we're trying to make a change, and we're trying to play an incredibly beautiful brand of soccer. And we know that we have the people to do that, and it will be successful. I think it's just how we get all the pieces to fit in this league and be able to last the entire season. I think that's the thing that's different across the world with the NWSL is how long and how competitively long it is. It's not just competitive for a couple months, it's competitive for 9 months and pretty much 10 months. So we want to make it that 10 months. And in order to do that, it's about the longevity of being able to continue your own brand and be successful with that. So for us, bringing those incredible talents in is amazing, and we're seeing the benefit of it. And I think right now the biggest thing for us is how do we continue to do that and continue to make it last for 10 months.
I'm writing a story about your Canadian teammate and now Wave teammate Adriana. Just when you found out the news that she was coming here, just I see the little smile on your face. Just what did you think when you guys signed her, and then obviously what do you think she's brought to the team?
Yeah, I mean, I've known Dree for a long time, and I knew she was going to come in and bring a different energy, and I was really excited to have her on this team. I'm excited to be able to play with her on both sides. I don't want to play against her, so that's somebody you want on your team. I think it is a jump from England. I think she's had to catch her feet a little bit, but I think she's starting to run with that, and she's been in a place where she's been open to learning and vulnerable, and I think we're starting to really see the upside of bringing her in, and I think this community will fully embrace her, and they have so far, and she wants to do incredible things here in San Diego, and the opportunity is just hers to take and run away with, honestly. And I'm really excited to just have a front row seat for that.
You're about to hit a break right now. How important is it this match against Washington to have a good performance before a long stretch?
Yeah, it's crucial. I think everybody wants to go into this week and come out with a win going into a couple weeks off. So every team in the league is going to be pushing for that, and we'll be pushing just as hard, if not harder, just so that when you do come out, you're already on the rise. Having said that, it's a long season. There's a lot left, and there's going to be a lot of changes in the league, around the league, coming out of this break. So we're just excited to continue to push, and we always want 3 points, so that doesn't change.
And there's rumors about players leaving and joining. And how do you, as the captain, kind of keep the focus for the team on what's going on here?
Yeah, I think it's a challenge, but it's a challenge that everybody faces around the world and in professional athletics. So I think no matter what, this team and the people on this team want to win games, and that's what we're going into every game with. And right now, the focus isn't on the break; it's on Sunday. The only thing that matters is on Sunday, and after Sunday and what goes on after that, we'll deal with. We'll take it in stride. But right now, the only thing we're focusing on is Spirit.
And the Spirit, they're 5-1 on the road. It's one of the best records in the league. Just what are your thoughts on this team?
Yeah, they're an incredibly talented group of players. We've seen that years on end, and I think we know that they're going to bring a different style of play to what we've seen so far in the past couple weeks. But we're excited to test ourselves. I think we're really tight in the standings right now with each other, so I think it'll be a really good game, honestly. But again, I think I said similar last week. If we bring our style and we play the best of our ability, I know we'll come out on top. It's just we can't play below what we know we're capable of, because they're a great side. They have incredible threats, and we know how to deal with them. But again, we have to show up.
And kind of building off what you just read my mind to my next question was like, you guys are like a point away from each other in the standings 3 and 4. Just talk to me about that closeness and just locking in.
Yeah, I think this league is incredibly tight in that way, and it's been for a long time. Every week's competitive. Doesn't matter if you're playing the first place team or the last place team. Doesn't matter which place you're in at this point. The game's going to be tough. So ultimately, we have to look at their individual strengths, but the biggest thing for us is going to be how we show up in our style and how we impact the game with how we want to play, and bring our tempo, our style to the game.